Yo guys, really quick before the video starts, according to YouTube's analytics, 98% of you that watch my videos aren't subscribed, which is like, what are you doing, bro? Just hit the button. Alright guys, enjoy the video. Yo, what's going on, ladies and gents? My name is Arbuckle. Welcome back to another video. Today we are once again back on Modern Warfare, and I wanted to share with you guys the best rushing M4A1 assault rifle class setup. This is one of my favorite guns in the game, obviously one of the most powerful, and this is going to be a really good rushing class setup that you can use if you play extremely aggressive and be able to do really well with this thing. So if you guys take a look at the stats that we're going to get with this specific class setup, you guys will see that obviously number one priority here is mobility. We get a massive boost to mobility. We also get a nice boost to fire rate and accuracy, which is going to be somewhat important with this class setup. We lose a decent amount of range and control. However, we're going to be playing extremely aggressive with this thing, so that's not really that big of a deal. So if you guys take a look at the attachments, the barrel that we're going to be using is the FSS 12.4 Predator. So this is a really interesting attachment. So obviously we're going to get mobility with this, but we also get a nice boost to accuracy. So not only do we get aim down sight speed, which is really important for an aggressive class setup, but we also get sound suppression. This is a pretty rare barrel. You don't see this on a lot of ARs having that aim down sight speed and sound suppression, especially on a barrel. So very nice. If we're going to be playing aggressive, having that sound suppression is going to help us to stay quiet if we're flanking people, trying to sneak up behind an entire team, whether you're playing search and destroy, domination, whatever it may be. That sound suppression is really going to help you out in the long run. So the FSS 12.4 Predator. The laser that we're using is the 5MW laser. So the reason we're running the 5MW is we're getting hip fire accuracy as well as sprint to fire speed, which are two very important factors when it comes to a very aggressive class setup. So you'll see that we get a really nice boost to mobility as well as accuracy here. So the 5MW laser. We're not going to be using an optic. The stock that we're using is no stock. So this is going to be the major contribution to our mobility here. As you guys can see, we get a massive boost, giving us the pro's movement speed as well as aim down sight speed. We lose a little bit of accuracy here, which obviously isn't that big of a deal because we're still going to be in the green in the long run. We're not going to be using an underbarrel. We're also not going to be running any extra ammunition. I was testing a class setup with the 458 SOCOM 10 round mags. Those are really good for rushing, obviously, because it boosts your damage and gives you a little bit of a boost to accuracy and range. However, the downside is that there's only 10 rounds in a mag, and when you're rushing, you're probably going to run into a situation where there's one or more than one player around. So having 10 rounds in a mag is not going to be clutch, especially if you end up missing a few shots on the first guy. You might not even get through the first guy. So we're not going to be running any ammunition. The rear grip that we're using is stippled grip tape. This one's very important, obviously giving us a boost in mobility with aim down sight speed as well as sprint to fire speed as a pro. And last but not least, the perk that we're using is sleight of hand. This is very important as well. If you're going to be rushing around trying to get enemy spawns, you're going to be running into a lot of players, in a row or at one time. And having sleight of hand is going to allow you to just stay fast paced in that action and continuously keep moving around the map, which I'm sure a lot of you like to do, like myself. But I'll give you guys one last look at all the stats and attachments that come with this specific class setup. If you guys have anything else to add or any other questions, or maybe you have some attachment recommendations for this class setup, please make sure to leave them down in the comment section below, and I'll be sure and try to help some of you guys out. But I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see all you guys in the next video. Can we be friends?